Welcome back to another episode of Lineage View. Today we're going to be doing our 200 subscriber special, and we're going to be doing a bit of like a year in review, talking about some of the things that have gone really well this year. Today we're going to be celebrating a few things actually, but firstly we hit 200 subscribers, which is a massive milestone for me, to be honest. I feel like I've really been putting a lot of effort into YouTube and Twitch this year, and we'll get into that in just a moment, but I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed, and yeah, 2021 is going to be even better for content, so thanks for the sub, and stay posted for more stuff. Also, before we fully get into it, make sure to subscribe, because there's honestly some crazy stuff coming next year. Oh yeah, I'm wearing my my oversized fleece blanket hoodie. This thing's massive and it's so comfy. So I want to go over some of the most special moments that have happened this year, and all of the friends that I've met online and everyone in the community, because I really feel like there's been so much that's happened this year, and I'm trying to document it as best as I can. This video is going to be more like a time capsule looking back, because I don't want to look back at 2020 and just think it's, you know, an absolute write-off of a year, because it's been such a special year at the same time. So taking it back to April, the Final Fantasy VII remake came out, and it was absolutely insane. So this was such a special game for me because I booked off like a week and a half or 2 weeks off work just so I could play it, and I played it every day for, I think I completed it in 6 days. I think it took me 6 days to complete it, and it was about 70 hours, something crazy like that. It was ridiculous, but I absolutely loved it, and it was such a special moment because when I finished that game, because it was about midnight on the last night, and I was like, I reckon I'm close to the end here. So I just played it and played it and played it, and it got to about 6:30 in the morning, and I completed it. And I texted my brother saying, yo, I've completed Final Fantasy VII. And I just went for a walk in like a forest near me. I was like, I just had to clear my thoughts because I was like, this is such like an insane game. And I finished it, and it was such an amazing ending. But oh my god, I can't wait for the next few parts. But that's knocked my favourite game of all time down. So for the longest time, it's always been Fallout 3 for years and years. And this is the only game that's ever topped that. And so, oh my god. There was a few other things as well, so not necessarily internet related, but I went to Scotland for the first time. I went to Edinburgh for my birthday. That was insane. Edinburgh's such a nice city as well. And I went to Santorini in Greece for the first time ever, which was amazing too. In regards to the internet, it's been it's been a massive year actually. It's been huge. I've always loved streaming, watching people stream. I was, you know, part of the Justin TV community way back when, before Twitch sort of rebranded it. Yeah, it was crazy. So I always watched these streams, and then I sort of went off it for a few years. And this year has been the year where loads of people have started streaming. And a friend of mine, Lunko, you may know him, he started streaming, and that inspired me to start streaming myself. I always thought it was this inaccessible thing. It was always, you know, oh, this looks really complicated and difficult. But because of Lunko, he helped me for like 2 or 3 hours on a Zoom call to set everything up. It was crazy, and yeah, we started streaming, and it's all picked up from there. It's been insane. I started off streaming to 1 or 2 people, you know, that's how it goes, and it was so nerve-wracking at first. I feel like anyone who hasn't streamed before doesn't realise how nerve-wracking it is until you actually go to do it yourself. It's such a thrilling feeling, and I didn't do that before this year, so that's been a huge thing. And then I became affiliate. That was insane as well. So that was literally the most insane feeling, hitting affiliate, being able to have emotes and, you know, all these other crazy things that come with being an affiliate. But in the midst of all this, it's been so nice because I've been able to re-establish friendships with old friends on Twitch, and I've met a ton of new friends. These people are the most inspiring, insane people you could be friends with on this platform. I've seen a lot of people that start Twitch and don't really establish any sort of community, or they're in a community with people that aren't very supportive, and they end up stopping, and it's really sad to see. But I've not had that here, and I've had the absolute best journey on Twitch so far. Every time I post a YouTube video, every time I go live, you guys are there, you're watching me, you're helping me. When you guys go live, I'm there for you. It's just such an incredible thing that we have here, and I think despite me not being a big streamer, I think anyone who is getting, say, less viewers than me, the best thing I could recommend is get yourself part of a community. In fact, bringing us to our next point, me, Mystique, and Clappy set up the Night Owls Discord server this year, and that was a massive thing. So Mystique proposed the idea to me in the first place with Clappy, and it was going to be a community where people collaborate and post their art, and you know, they can sell their things that they make and post content that they make, and it was just going to be this amazing place that we all hang out. And I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved so far. We're currently up to 133 members, which is crazy. It's the best place to be. You can post everything that you want. So you got your videos, you got your memes, you got your songs, but the chatter section is where it's at. You know, we all talk there all day, every day. It's such a cool place to be, and honestly, I'm just really proud of us. It's been absolutely crazy. There's been a few other things during this as well. So I got a Nintendo Switch. You know, I'd never had one before. I'd always looked at them and I thought, oh, that looks really cool. But yeah, I finally ended up getting one this year. I also finally got a gaming PC this year, finally. So that's opened up so many avenues, so I've been able to introduce like a new effect on stream. I'm not worried about it constantly crashing because of the computer not working or anything like that. So that's been amazing as well. I've moved house this year for the first time in 6 years, which was crazy. And yeah, as you'll see, the backdrop is different. I have a different light setup and all of that, so that's been amazing. Another really cool thing as well is not only have I been making content for my own channel and really, you know, putting effort into YouTube videos, but for the very first time I've been paid as a music producer and I've been paid as an editor. And I'm absolutely loving it because I'm not just making content for my channel, but I'm making it and editing it for other people too, which has been crazy because it's the very first year that I've ever been paid for this to be able to do what I love to do. So that's been a crazy feeling as well. Another thing as well was the Night Owls Clappy Von Trapp charity stream that, you know, we set up, and it was such a cool feeling being part of that. And you know, I was able to make the trailer for it, and you know, the £2,000 was raised, and that was such a crazy thing to do because Special Effect is such an amazing charity, and there couldn't have been a better charity that was picked for this. So that was a really proud feeling. So in more recent times, we did the Merry Pidgemas stream, which was really cool. I played a part in being the editor for the video, and yeah, so they went to his house during stream, and it was such a cool event. That was a really special night. I watched that with the boys, and we were just loving every minute of it because it was just such a special stream to be a part of, and I was really grateful to be asked to be part of that. So that's another thing I'm really grateful for. Another thing this year is the 10-hour Toy Story stream that I did, which was an absolute nightmare in the same time as I loved it, but oh my god, that stream. So that's going to be coming out next year because that stream needs some pretty heavy editing, but I'll be doing a video recapping all of that, so that'll be pretty sweet. But yeah, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's tuned into the streams, everyone who's liked the videos, subscribed to the channel. You know, this has been the craziest thing, doing YouTube, doing Twitch. I've met the coolest people this year. This has been honestly such a great year, and I'm so excited for next year. It's going to be so good because there's so many more ideas, there's so many more things we can do. Hopefully there will be more freedom to make content outside of the walls of this property, you know, and be a little bit more adventurous about it. So there's some big plans on the way. As far as Lineage V Music is concerned, I'm currently working on a 5-track EP, so I expect that to be out in the next 5 months or so, 4 or 5 months. So yeah, it's really, really exciting stuff. It's been insane. You guys are insane. This is such a fun thing to do. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. And yeah, if you have any special moments from this year that you shared with me, post it in the comments below because I'd love to see that. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and yeah, subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you next time. Also, Merry Christmas and have a great New Year. It's New Year's today, so I'm going to get this out before midnight in the UK. Right, dudes, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next year.